Whether you are underweight or just tired of being the skinny guy at the gym, the top nutrition strategies to gain healthy weight remain the same: eat enough food, and the right types of food to gain weight. Even though putting on weight can feel challenging for some, the process does not need to be complicated. Ignore the bro science and simplify your health goals by focusing your energy on habits that are going to move the needle. Let's get started. Are you underweight? How to tell? Being skinny is one thing, being underweight is another. Just as being overweight can increase your risk of chronic disease and poor health outcomes, being underweight is often associated with malnutrition, poor bone health, and fertility issues. The easiest way to tell if you are under a normal body weight for your height and age is by checking your body mass index, BMI. A BMI below the normal range could mean you are underweight, but ultimately you'll want to check in with your doctor or a registered dietitian for more guidance. The reason why you're underweight or not gaining weight. So you're strength training, eating massive amounts of protein and not seeing progress? The bottom line is, you're not eating enough food. At the most basic level, weight gain and weight loss are a calories game. Calories in versus calories out. If you aren't eating enough calories to gain weight, it does not matter what you eat or how many times you hit the weights, it's just not going to happen for you. Outside of basic physics, individual health factors can also play a role. Certain medications, health conditions, or your genetic predisposition can make gaining weight an uphill battle for some, requiring a bit of dedication in the process. Mainly learning to eat even when you're not hungry, and to the point of being uncomfortably full. Regardless, step 1 always remains the same: eat more food. How many calories do you need to gain weight? I know what you are thinking: I am going to eat a ton of food and gain weight as quickly as possible. But don't go overboard just yet. Your goal is to gain healthy weight, not just body fat. The number of extra calories you need to gain weight might surprise you. You'll need to start by figuring out how many calories you burn each day, and then look at increasing your intake from there. This might take a bit of trial and error. You can quickly estimate your total daily energy needs using an online calorie calculator. Be sure to include any planned training in your estimated daily calorie needs for maintenance. The amount of calories you should add to your estimated daily intake to gain weight can depend on your starting fitness level and body composition. If you are underweight and struggle with putting on pounds, you'll likely need more calories than someone looking to add some additional muscle mass to an already healthy frame. 7 eating strategies for skinny guys to gain healthy weight. 1. Eat more often to gain weight. One of the easiest ways to increase your calorie intake is to eat more at each meal and to eat more often. Whether this means more than 3 meals a day or multiple snacks, every eating occasion is an opportunity to support your weight gain goals. And when you do sit down for food, eat until you're full or even to the point of feeling stuffed. If you're finding you're not hungry or just forgetting to eat, make yourself a schedule. 2. Choose low-volume foods to gain weight. Low-volume foods are options that pack a lot of calories in a smaller portion, meaning you can consume a lot more energy without having to eat large amounts. Getting more energy in a smaller package is going to be much easier than trying to live off salads, but this also doesn't mean you have to live off junk foods. There are plenty of healthy foods that can support your increased needs. 3. Get protein at every meal to gain weight. Eating more food is key in order to gain weight, but the amount of protein you eat is also important. Considering protein is the building block for most of your entire body, especially your lean mass, upping your intake of this macro is usually necessary to put on muscle mass. In addition, high protein intakes may also support less fat gain during a calorie surplus, making it a lean bulk essential. Look for opportunities to add protein at every meal and snack with protein-rich foods and supplements. For example, add protein powder to your foods like oatmeal, mashed potatoes, baked goods, pancakes, or glass of milk. Swap your sour cream for Greek yogurt. Or switch to whole grain or protein pasta. 4. Cook with healthy fats to gain weight. One of the simplest ways to add extra calories to your meals is to cook with fat. Fat is the most calorie-dense macro, and most foods will absorb the oil in the cooking process. Plus, certain oils, like olive, avocado, and flaxseed oil, are associated with positive heart health benefits. Find a plant-based cooking oil you enjoy and use it to coat cooking pots and pans, and season your ingredients. You can even add a drizzle of oil after plating for a bit more flavor and fat. 5. Use toppings, sauces, and add-ons to gain weight. Similar to oil and butter, a lot of toppings and add-on ingredients can help you hit your goals. This is where many of the low-volume foods mentioned above can help. The more add-ons, the more opportunities to add extra calories. For example, top your food with cheese, seeds, nuts, and avocado. Use mayo on sandwiches and in dips. Use cream-based sauces, drizzle maple syrup or honey on your toast or pancakes. 6. Track your intake to gain weight. It's basically impossible to know if you are eating enough food if you aren't measuring your progress. You can easily do this by logging everything you eat and drink using a food tracking app. Be as precise as possible by avoiding estimating whenever possible. Here are some easy tips you can use to get the most out of your calorie counting app. Measuring the amount you are actually consuming using measuring cups and spoons. Consider weighing your food for even more accuracy. Include all ingredients used, including oils, seasonings, sauces, dressings, and toppings. Track every food and beverage you eat or drink, even small bites and sips count. Be specific about brands when searching in the app, or use barcode scanning. 7. Be consistent to gain weight. Lastly, there is no such thing as progress, growth, or change without consistency. Results don't just happen overnight, and gaining healthy weight isn't something you can just put a few weeks of work into and expect lasting results from. Staying consistent is probably the most important, and yet the hardest part of sticking to any nutrition plan. No surprise that research continues to suggest that consistency is one of the most important factors for success. That's why it is key to choose a diet that you know you can stick to. Build your foundation, keep training regularly, focus on getting your diet right most of the time. Then try to be patient, your results will come. And that's it for today's video. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please support us by doing so. See you in the next video. Till then, take care. Thanks for watching.